6.2, presentation of proclamation designating the month of November 2022 as Native American Heritage Month. And Supervisor Simon will go ahead and read this proclamation. If there's anybody from the public that's here on behalf of any of the tribes, please come up and stand with Moak and myself.
Comments I see in the audience, can you come join us? Welcome. Board of Supervisors, County of Lake, State of California. Proclamation designating the month in November 2022 as Native American Heritage Month. Whereas the Lake County has been home to people for greater than 12,000 years, and the richly diverse cultures of the 7 tribal nations indigenous to Lake County. Middletown Rancheria of Pomo Indians of California, Koi Nation of Northern California, Big Valley Band of Pomo Indians, Scotts Valley Band of Pomo Indians, Abemetal Pomo of Upper Lake, Robinson Rancheria of Pomo Indians of California, and the Elam Indian Colony have informed every aspect of our community's history, policies, and practices of the United States and earlier colonial governments deprived indigenous people in the state of California and Lake County, specifically of land holdings, liberty, even life itself. And whereas Native Americans have helped to make our community stronger and more prosperous, on August 3rd, 1990, President of the United States, George H.W. Bush, declared the month of November as National American Indian Heritage Month, thereafter commonly referred to as Native American Heritage Month. The bill read in part that the President has authorized and requested a call upon federal, state, and local governments, groups and organizations, and the people of the United States to observe such month with appropriate programs, ceremonies, and activities. And whereas this landmark bill honoring America's tribal people represented a major step in the establishment of this celebration, which began in 1976 when a Cherokee Osage Indian named Jerry C. Elliott High Eagle authored the Native American Awareness Week legislation, the first historical week of recognition in the nation for Native peoples. This led to 1986, with then President Ronald Reagan proclaiming November 23rd through the 30th of 1986 as American Indian Week. President Barack Obama made a presidential proclamation the 31st of October of each year that each respective November would be the National Native American Heritage Month. We celebrate the richness of the county's unique tribal history and traditions and the impact Native American cultures have had on every American. And whereas the Lake County is committed to protecting the sovereign right of Native American tribal organizations and institutions to strengthen their own communities in observance of Native American Month. The County of Lake encourages all citizens to join in recognizing the accomplishments and contributions Native Americans have made to our county, and salutes those who have sought to honor the important role tribal leadership in our county's past, present, and future. Now therefore be it proclaimed that the Lake County Board of Supervisors declares November National Native American Heritage Month in Lake County, California, passed and adopted on the 8th day of November 2022. Thank you.
Yes, no, I'm glad to have this proclamation, and if there's anyone else that would like to speak on this, maybe Annie, you work with tribes, would you like to say anything?
Actually, what a really proud moment. I think we are probably, if not the only county in California that has 2 supervisors, from tribal communities. Am I correct with that?
For 2,
yes. Yes, 2 at the same time. And in the years that I have been in this county with over 30 years, I am... just proud of all the things that I've been able to to be part of and to learn, because it's the elders who have taught me, and so much has happened in all these years, 30 years. It's a wonderful thing. So thank you for giving me this opportunity to state this.
Thank you. Is there anyone else in the chambers? Anyone on Zoom?
I see no hands.
All right, thank you, and thank you, Mo, for reading it, and Thomas, if there's anything else you'd like to say.
Yep. Thank you. It is an honor to stand here today before you with the proclamation. I know that our tribal nations here in Lake County are strong. We completely, dive in and help with our communities around and our neighbors. And, it is, today's a proud day to just be a tribal person in Lake County as we help everybody move forward. We are one as a community, and I hope that our service here as tribal members on this board for Lake County just helps solidify that. So we want to thank everybody for the communication and cooperation here in Lake County. And make sure to, reach out to a tribal friend if you got one, or somebody this month, and just recognize that this is Native American Heritage Month. So thank you.
Okay. Can we have one more?
Oh,
hand
sorry.
up?
We have one more there.
Yeah. Does someone would like to come on this? Sorry, Mr. Perez. Here you go.
I'm Spanish and Cherokee. And when I was a kid and everybody was playing cowboys and Indians, I always wanted to be the Indian. Of all the blood that runs through my body, my native blood is the most honorable blood I have. And we have several partial natives like myself on our team. Dave Waldschmidt is one. Griff Rattery, who you know, is one. I guess that's all I wanted to say. I have an affinity for Native Americans, and I know I don't look like one, but I feel like one.
Oh, and I'd like to thank you as well. Yeah. With regard to what's going to be presented next, but I also wanted to highlight that the team has come to different rancherias in their cemeteries and conducted the service as well for a lot of the Native American veterans. So thank you for that as well. All right. Did we find anyone on Zoom that possibly wanted to? All right. With that, we'll close this item and move on to the next.